What's up, brothers, sisters? I'm gonna tie in some stuff. The rap industry, buck breaking, and the Illuminati in the rap industry. When it got us to do with effeminizing our young males and the orgies that take place, sex, magic, and the feminizing of our males and the masculinity, of our females. You know, they try to add normal and make normal and make, they try to make add normal and normal add normal. It's been an onslaught of deteriorating activities in the rap world, to speak in the hip-hop, in this new hip-hop generation. There's been a lot of people posting up weapons of mass destruction and promoting demonic music and drugs and highly sexualized content with no consciousness and no uplifting, uplift spirituality in it, nothing but the opposite of holy, which is unholy. It's not serving us a good purpose, and you gotta wonder, what is the biggest scheme in this? Well, I'm gonna give you a curveball in this issue. I think it's coming from the ones you don't see higher up, high up in the echelons of the recording industry, to speak. They're demonizing rap and trying to destroy it, because what I've been seeing and doing my thorough investigation within my own think tank of thoughts, it's a lot of brothers and sisters, even though the music and the genre of the rap today is totally garbage to me, okay? It's totally garbage, that's my opinion. Still, those brothers and sisters are making money, and a lot of money. I mean, they leave nothing to the imagination, because you go on Twitter, Facebook, you go on all the social media networks, that you see the money, you see the guns, you see the drug paraphernalia, and all of it. The high price clothes, the jewelry, the cars, the mansions, the villas, blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking like, okay. It's, it confused me sometimes. No, it doesn't confuse me. I'm just, I get appalled and perplexed to see all these young guys and girls making all this money, and the neighborhoods they came out of are still in deplorable situations. They call us. They say they keep it real, but majority of them, they move out the hood and move with the people that is really pimping them. They handle us. They come with smiles, but in actuality, 95% out of the time, those people who comes with those contracts and smile in the industry are the enemies to you, my young black generation that is trying to pursue a rap career. This video is serves the purpose as a reminder and a warning to y'all. You got to be careful what you join up and sign your John Hancock. You might be signing your name in blood, okay? They're trying to destroy it, That's what I'm saying. And what other way to destroy it is have a bunch of rappers rapping about the same stuff: materialistic, gain, demeaning black women, drugs, threats of murder to other rival gangs within the boroughs of these cities, so forth and so on. You see, anything that's evil, unfortunately, it never lasts. It burns itself out. And it's a fear that brothers that's younger, way younger than me, it's a fear if they switch over and come to epiphany and a fruition and change their wicked ways and get back to the ways of consciousness and hotep and pro-black hip-hop and to uplift our people with spirituality from the cradle of civilization, which is, I heard the new name, but I'm still gonna call it Africa, a Cubalon, something like that, if I'm saying it right. I heard it's like 3 different names. It's Africa, then it's Africanus, or something like this, and it's a Cubalon. But brothers, y'all feel free, brothers and sisters, correct me if I'm wrong, comment on it. But let's get back to the video. Now, that's that fear, if the psychic of black men and black women within the rap game turns around, it's not too far-fetched now. This thing can turn around. I'm not giving up on my youngsters. And I hope y'all listening to this. Y'all need to listen to this, because I'm telling y'all, when y'all engage in that activity, my young generation, my future, y'all supposed to lead, because this man's gonna get old. Hopefully I get to see that age, being up in my 60s and 70s. I pray to God I get there, and I'll be an old man then. I'll be just like the rest of these jokers, doing the hoppy hop, doing the hubble hubble. But anyway, and by then y'all supposed to be the leading civilization of black young men and women in the times of 2020 and beyond. But I don't see that happening if y'all keep engaging and falling for these tricks. But let the OG school you on something. Y'all making a lot of money. And one thing I can say about this generation, the brothers don't take no shit. But it's pointed in the wrong direction. It's pointed to yourself, which is your own race. Your violence is prone and geared to your own brothers, man. And we as black men got to stop that self-hate. And this is why I seen that little situation between that young lady and all the stuff that's been going on, and putting bounties on people's heads and all that. See, all that is that's what they want. Now, it can be all orchestrated. It all can be a well-planned and a well-thought-out strategy to promote music sales. You got to look at it from another way. But I don't know. I believe this is genuine when it comes to the beef. I believe the beef is on. And that kind of attitude, the elite, they love it. They swim in that demonic swimming pool of thoughts, because they want to destroy rap. Okay? They've been making money off us Negroes in the entertainment sector for a long time. But when you see too many black people rapping, you may think they for you, but deep down in their psyche, they say, if these Negroes wake up and turn this thing around, we're gonna be in trouble. My brother Yash Karar, I'm gonna give him a shout out, man, because when I first came on YouTube, I said this in previous videos. He was one of the brothers who caught my eye, and I wasn't even thinking about doing videos. And I said, man, if this guy can do it, why can't I? So I watched some of his videos, and I said, very interesting, man. He had some hard hitters back in the day. I think it was a couple years ago, at least about 5 years, something like that. This is why, the distractors and people, I don't pay them no attention, man. This man been on YouTube for a minute, you know what I'm saying? He haven't just jumped out the blue. And he had a video about a very well thought out plan video about the industry. He got on the point, he was talking about Pimp C, how Pimp C was trying to get all the major CEOs and producers in their prime in that time frame, at that time when Pimp C was still with us. Pimp C was trying to make his own powerhouse. I think Irv Gotti, Jay Prince rap a lot. Who else, as I recall? All the major black hip hop recording producers at that time, and shut the majors out. So what he was trying to do is build like a recording industry slash off or different genre, like a Black Wall Street, if you will, and a Rosewood. He was trying to shut the majors out, like Universal and Interscope and all those pillagers and interlopers and Tommy Boy. I think it's Tommy Boy Records. I don't know if that's black owned. I think it's not. But just the major conglomerates that have been sucking the blood out of our artists like vampires since the conception of Motown and all that. See, these are the things we need to be geared. This is why they give you that platinum and gold card when you're in the recording industry. You got brothers. You had one brother saying, yeah, he sucked them and let them go up in them and all this. I was like, whoa, And he said it blatantly all over YouTube, signed a record deal, what have you. And I noticed that. That's why I named the title like that, because that's what it is. It's a new age buck breaking fiasco when it comes to our black males entering the rap industry. They have to take the oath. Either they sacrifice someone in their family or their best friend, or they do the ultimate. They get on their knees or bend over for these guys and take them into the secret room, and they do the gag reel sector on them or what have you. All for cataloging and keeping a tab. You're being watched when you commit those, when you in those sexual secret practices. The surveillance is on you. So they download and they put it up in a catalog somewhere. They get the sexual act and everything to keep you a slave to them. So when you try to escape, what have you, then they go on a smear campaign, and then they really try to destroy your life. This is why some of these artists commit suicide, because they know they're too far in and they can't get out, and the only option is to peel it up or do the Mossberg, you know what I'm saying, or the Smith & Wesson on them. And these are the things that the recording industry do, and Illuminati, the men in black. Is it really worth it family, to sell your family down the drain, and the people you love and do, you know, something to think about. And you brothers, it's when I see guys with these tight pants and still got their butt cheeks hanging out, and when I see women looking like C.T. Fletcher, ready to lift you out the gym. You got the men trying to be more prettier than the women, and the women trying to be more harder and rougher than King Rasta. It's fucked up, fam. And we got to really strengthen ourselves as black men. It kills me to see all these rappers and entertainers and sports icons and people of government that's financially strapped to the T, meaning that they okay. They don't have to worry about going broke no time soon. You mean to tell me we can't work together as black men and black women? You mean to tell me we can't work together? There's enough people down. They call Atlanta. They call Atlanta, Georgia, the next black Mecca. And it's been people saying they call it, they call it something else too. I'm not gonna get into that. But as far as the new Mecca, like Motown, that's Atlanta, But I want y'all to really think about this video. I know it's been lengthy. I want it to be lengthy because I want to take my time, just sharing some points with y'all when it comes to this industry, y'all, because when you have men that don't want to even have sex with women to create more kings and queens, when you have men that want to be with other men and women that want to be with other women, that's a form of depopulation, and that's a form of abortion on all fronts. And evil is destroying the rap game, and Satan is flourishing big time in it now. And you young brothers need to think out the box, and you sisters, because I don't see no good times in it. For these past years, it's been a lot of tragedies. It's been a lot of rappers that was about to blow and they got taken out in these streets. You go up on YouTube, you'll see it, 2013, 14, 15, murals of endless brothers shot in the back, shot in the head, shot in the rear, blah, 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 blah. Same thing with the women. It's sad. I mean, these are 80s and 90s babies, man, being residents of the graveyard or the penitentiary. Something to grow on.